all the way out. Oh.
Hi there, I'm Dr. Hanson, and I have my partner Dr. Woodbury with me today. And today what we thought we'd do is I'm going to be adjusted. Often we are asked, who takes care of you? I'm often asked that. And of course, I am blessed to have the best chiropractors in the state working right with me. So Dr. Woodbury is going to adjust me today. Many of you know that I had several severe car accidents when I was a teenager that injured my lower back. And I ended up having a very severe disc problem at L4, L5 that eventually ruptured and that has now basically completely fused. So as I was explaining, these are x-rays of my lower back. Normal should have a curve going forward towards the belly, and you'll notice there's space in between each bone. That's where the discs occupy. There's 5 different spaces, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. This is a side view of my lower back. And as you can see here, the green line is normal, the red line is where my spine is, but the big thing you notice is the space here is good, here good, here good. There's no space at L4, L5, very little space at L5, S1. That is because of injuries due to car accidents when I was a teenager, and thank God I found chiropractic because it changed my life, saved my life. I was able to water ski this morning thanks to chiropractic, even with a back like this, but it takes adjustments like what Dr. Woodbury is doing for me today that allows me to be able to do that posture. So we see a lot of people that kind of get into this posture. That is a posture that I have to fight, and one of the ways we do that is by adjusting me in what's called the mirror image. And so Dr. Woodbury is going to adjust me to induce extension in my low back, improve the curve, bring the head back over the shoulders, and he's also going to do a Y-strap adjustment to decompress the upper thoracic and the cervical spine. So this is the best part of the whole week. So.
All right. So as he mentioned, he does have a lot of what's called posterior weight bearing in his rib cage, essentially meaning, I'm going to bring your head up here, meaning his rib cage shifts backward over his pelvis. So this first adjustment, as you can tell, I put a block under his hips, and we're going to be bringing his rib cage forward. I'm going to be adjusting him in what's called the thoracolumbar junction here. Again, we're going to really focus on getting some extension through here. Key thing is as his rib cage shifts backward, what that does is it creates a lot of compression and stress on not only the joints of the lower spine, but also the discs of the lower spine too, which can lead to a lot of lower back pain syndromes, and it can also lead to some pain and symptoms down into the legs. So we talked about we're going to just focus on getting extension in his lower rib cage here. So I'm going to have you go ahead and take a breath in. There we go. That's it. Great release there. So while he's here, I'm going to also use this drop table again to really focus on bringing his head back, getting some extension in his upper back and lower neck. There we go. So I'm using a drop table here. Often I get questions from patients saying, like, is my spine supposed to make sounds or pop a release when we do that? And the answer is no. What we're doing as we put him in this proper position, and I use the drop table, I'm actually stimulating the nerve endings, the position sensors in his spine to get his spine to actually hold a better, healthy position. So go ahead and lie right on your back there. So the next region that's really key for Dr. Hanson is the cervical thoracic area. So that's the base of his neck and his upper back. He tends to get a lot of compression there, so we're going to focus on a manual adjustment to restore healthy movement in these joints as well. Okay, great. So next adjustment is called a Y-pull adjustment. Now, again, with his misalignment, and just again, we have gravity kind of pulling us down all the time, so our spine can get very compressed. So with this adjustment, I'm going to use a strap under his chin to decompress his spine and really take a lot of pressure off those joints. We'll have you lift your head up there, good. Just drop it back. course, careful not to mess up his hair.
You bet. It's the most important part, right?
I'm also gonna have Dr. Glines here, basically hold him at his ankles so he doesn't slide on the table. And we can get this adjustment force right directly into his spine. So go ahead and take a breath in, and then all the way out.
Oh,
That's good.
oh, that's great.
I think you can drop it out as well, supine.
Sure. Yeah. Yep.
So next one, I'm actually gonna have him on his back again. I'm gonna lie him over this block. And again, notice, same position. We're really bringing his rib cage forward, taking a lot of pressure off that damaged disc in his low back, bringing his head back as well. And here I'm gonna use the drop table again. Excellent. Okay, come on up there.
That's great.
How do you feel?
That's great. I just tell you, that is just so phenomenal. Dealing with issues in the low back and having altered structure because of an injury like that, I constantly have to fight the effects of gravity and trauma. And I'm telling you, when I get adjusted, I just feel my lungs open up. I feel deep breathe better. I'm standing taller. I feel more centered with gravity. I mean, it's phenomenal. It was great. That was a great release, boy. We are blessed to be able to have chiropractic right here with each other, and to be able to do that is just is a gift. Right on?
Absolutely.
Yeah, appreciate it. We're at Dr. Hanson, Dr. Woodbury at Hanson Chiropractic and Injury, and please like us on Facebook and join our YouTube channel, and we're gonna have a lot more coming your way. Thank you very much. Have a great day.
Have a great day.